So it's a nice, cool November morning here. The sun up a little high now, but chickens are awake, cats are awake as we can see, and hungry. I wanted to kind of show everybody the morning farm chores and then discuss what we do here to hold ourselves accountable to deadlines, because if you allow yourself to not follow deadlines, then things aren't going to get done. Cats won't get fed, which that would be catastrophic. And you know, you're not going to progress in your farming goals. So we're going to walk around and I guess try and keep the sun out of the camera there and have a quick discussion about how to set and conform to deadlines while we check on all our animals. Very soon I'm going to have cows back out in here in this pasture. They should be delivered in about a week. That's exciting. They have a good amount of grass out there. Some I planted, some's left over. Some of that taller dead stuff they probably won't eat, but they'll trample it, and that's all got seed heads on it, so that'll be next year's grass, and I got plenty of hay to feed. Same thing with this little pasture over here. If you look, all kinds of tall grass in there that they're just not interested in eating. I don't know. They'll eat it as hay, but once it dies standing, they don't want it. So I let them trample it, and that's cool. You know, the seeds will make good ground contact and be next year's grass. So it's a beautiful morning out here. So let's go feed the cats, because their deadline is every morning. As soon as I come out, they expect to be fed, and I'm sure they would find a way of protesting if I failed in that duty. So let's see if Jasper's up. Jasper, you in there, buddy? Oh, there he is. Let's see if we can get Jasper here. Yeah. It's hard to tell. Anyway, he's in there. I'm sure you can see him. Have a good day, buddy. He's still got plenty of grass. I haven't started feeding him hay yet, except for kind of his snacks. So he still kind of fat. We're working on it though. All right, time to feed the cats. You ready, buddy? Normally when I open the door, the black one will jump up here, but not today because he's already outside. Let's go eat, guys. It's kind of damp this morning with all that fog. It rained last night. Yeah, food time.
This is their favorite part of the day. Yeah.
Let's eat, guys. Yeah, enjoy breakfast. The next very demanding animal would be our chickens and ducks, and our grouchy rooster. This guy, we call him Mr. Rooster, but he's kind of a grump. Huh? You a grump today? Yeah. And then the ducks. The ducks are kind of skittish, and I'm pretty sure Kronk eats all their eggs. So I haven't gotten a duck egg in quite some time. There's Kronk right there. Come on, buddy, it's breakfast time. We used to feed Kronk in a trough, but he just knocks it over and the chickens eat it off the ground, and so does he. So now everybody just eats off the ground. That food will be gone in minutes. You can see a bunch of smashed up pumpkins. Our local Walmart had leftover pumpkins they donated. So I just smashed them up in here, and the chickens and pigs have, well, pig have obliterated them. So, and I spread some in the woods too. Hopefully I get a lot of volunteer pumpkins next year. So here's one of my deadlines I failed to meet. I had planned on having all this stuff pressure washed and put away probably 2 weeks ago, and it's just sat out here. Now I pressure washed it yesterday, but because of my bad plan, it didn't have time to dry. Now it's all wet. Now it needs to sit out here another day to dry. It took about 5 minutes, and I kept putting it off because it was a small task, but then it just built up into other small tasks. Same thing with this hog feeder. Every year I clean it up so that it doesn't, I mean, it's all galvanized, it's not going to rust, but I don't want to get nasty either, right? So I brought it out here, I pressure washed it. This should be back in the woods in the next paddock, waiting to, you know, waiting for next year's pigs. But now it's still sitting here in my yard because it's a small, easy task that I put off. So, you know, that's not going to delay the time it takes for pigs to get here. So I need to ensure that I'm conforming to nature's deadlines that they set for me. If you're going to be entrepreneurial, then I guess nature becomes your boss. So you're your own boss, but you're not going to beat nature, right? So set deadlines and conform to them, adjust as needed, but you know, always work towards bettering your farm, bettering your position. It doesn't have to be a farm. Any job that you do where you're in charge of yourself. You know, no one's going to hold you accountable but you. We couldn't not say hi to Jasper. Jasper, he's a very social guy. At least with people. Not so much with other animals. Matter of fact, he doesn't even like birds being in here. But he likes people. So we'll go say hi. Huh, Jasper? Huh? You good morning, huh? What's up, buddy? You're a good boy. If Jasper has a schedule and uses a calendar, I don't know about it. He seems to do the same thing every day. That's okay though, huh? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. Jasper is a very good donkey. Kind of fat. Yeah, you're kind of fat, huh? But very good. I couldn't ask for a better donkey. Good looking dude too, huh? You sexy, Jasper? Alright, man. Have a good day. Just wanted to say hi. Now he's gonna follow us. He's like, don't leave. This ain't for you, man. This ain't food. He's a good boy. So, I guess don't view deadlines as punishment. But, you know, they're valuable tools. And since you're the boss, adjust them as needed, but don't allow yourself to cheat either. If you got a job to get done, get it done. Even if it's small, even if it can easily be put off. If you have an opportunity to kind of stack a small win, then stack the small win. It'll build towards greater success. It'll help you move everything forward. You ain't coming out, buddy. No. Jasper would easily and happily leave this pasture if I let him. He's done it multiple times. Fortunately, he doesn't go far. He'll end up like right there. And then he'll go back on his own time. He's an immovable force. He'll only go where he wants to go when he wants to go there. Isn't that right, buddy? Good boy, though. I still live in both worlds. I have a full-time job that isn't this farm, and it is riddled with deadlines. And then I have all of the things going on here that if I miss a deadline or am late, then animals will either suffer or die, and that would be terrible. So I have, I guess, 2 calendars I have to pay attention to. But I do it. Anyone can do it. You know, you just gotta pull the trigger. So I gave an interview for a promotional video for Department of Ag and DMVA yesterday, and that was kind of part of the message, is that anybody, you know, can start their own business. Anybody can get into agriculture. It's just, what's that motivating step? What's the deciding factor? And I didn't have a really good answer, except for you just got to do it. My deciding factor was actually my wife pushing me into it. I talked about it for so long, she got tired of hearing about it, and she told me to do it and shut up about it. So worked out for me. This place is great. Look at this morning. Look at that fog and the sun coming through. I mean, that's, I don't know, it's quiet, except for the birds. I wouldn't have this had I not taken that first step and, again, developed small steps, small goals, and then conformed to the deadline of completing them. So I guess that's the message. So, good luck in your own endeavors.